my friends. Oh, it's a big day. It's like a really big day because this is like, you know how you watch someone on social media and you're like, well, she's like the queen of that. She is the queen of Instagram. She's the queen of many other things, but she is really the queen of Instagram. And I've never really been the queen of Instagram. I do it. I post a little bit here and there, but it's not my primary social media platform. But it is for this woman, and she is a powerhouse. She, in 2 years, get this, in 2 years, she has built a network marketing downline of over 60,000 reps, all using social media. Say, stop it. I know. And she's a mom to a 10-year-old and a mom to an 18-month-old. She says God has a sense of humor. But I'm going to bring her on because she also on top of that has a 7-figure online brand. And I am so excited to have my friend here, the Marina Simone.
What's up?
So you said your daughter's sleeping. That's why you're in that room without a light.
Yeah. So #real life. Baby naps upstairs. We have a bedroom for her, but somehow she's still sleeping in our room with crib because I haven't moved her out because that would make sense. So where the good lighting is, my beautiful backdrop, she's sleeping. So I had to do this right here.
Yeah, it's fine. We never wake a sleeping baby.
Negative.
Never.
Never.
I forget. Does your baby sleep through the night? My kids never slept through the night till they were. I was so tired when I had an 18-month-old.
I think it was my 10-year-old started sleeping when she was 3. And then this one, she's 18. She's still not sleeping through the night. And I've done all the things. I hired a sleep trainer.
Oh, you did. You did. Oh, God.
It didn't work.
Nothing.
No. And so we've just kind of gotten over it. So it is what it is.
Yeah. No, I just was tired. I was tired probably till my kids were 4. And now I sleep ish, depending on if I go to bed on time. So, okay, like this is insane that you built a downline of 60,000 people in just 2 years using all social media. That's right?
Yeah. So it's actually 60,000 customers and reps. And, for me, like when I didn't even know that number because I couldn't even see the number, I didn't know that number. And then I asked my rep because somebody else was asking for it. And I was like, what the? I was like, whoa, that's pretty amazing. And so, and we've done it in such a great way that it's not like that desperation run. It's not like that. So that's been really awesome for me too. You guys like my sound effects? So it's been fun. I think that's the biggest part of social media is just fun.
Yeah. So, okay, your biggest platform, is it social media? Is it Instagram? Sorry. Or is it, I know you're on TikTok too. You do the TikTok.
Yeah.
Thing, right?
I do the ticking and the talking, but I gotta be honest. I really quickly built a following of 30,000 plus on TikTok and it's been awesome. I mean, leads coming in. Awesome. I'm not consistent as much there as I should be because I love Instagram. It's kind of how you were saying, like Facebook and YouTube just speak to you. Instagram is that's my first app that I open every single day.
Crazy. Not Facebook. Yeah. Instagram.
No, it used to be Facebook. I started on Facebook though. I literally built in 2014, 15, 16, 2014, 15, it was all Facebook. And then I made the transition of just having some more fun and making Instagram my main platform and then repurposing on all the other platforms.
Amazing. Okay, so you got to give us like your hacks, your systems here. So what would you say? Like we get into Instagram here. What are some of your tips here for?
I think one of the first things is just everyone to understand you don't have to have millions of followers to actually convert people into sales. And I think that was the biggest thing that scared me because you think Instagram models, you think like perfect feeds, you think like perfect everything. And I am the least tech savvy person. I just have to put that out there. Yes. You might not feel that way or think that way when you look at things I do. I've just found apps that are really easy to create pretty stories. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have so much fun on Instagram. It's like so fun. I get to be a dork. I just want to be me, right? And Instagram, I feel like I can be more of a dork. And it's funny because when I bring the Instagram content to Facebook, sometimes it doesn't even work. Or like, what is she doing?
Oh, it's different.
It's different. It's a different language. You don't have to have a perfect feed anymore. You don't have to have like photography pictures where you're like hiring a photographer and, you know, going to, I found this place, Selfie Station, which I think is so cool, where you have to like go and have professional photos.
Is that a thing? That's a
It
selfie
is a
station?
thing.
I always
know. I'm
thought
gonna
of
look
like
into
inventing
it's a
that.
franchise. It's a franchise. And so I'm gonna look into it, FYI. Yeah.
I mean, I always talk about creating brand land is what I talk about. We should have brand land. You go and you get photos.
Ooh,
You want to we can create that together. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Didn't know there was a selfie station. It's like my
yeah,
idea.
I found it on Instagram. Oops, I got hacked. I got targeted with them on Instagram. And I was like, where has this been? Or Marissa, you did. And then you said,
well, you live in Florida. We don't have it in Ohio, probably. We get things last. Like we just got Instacart.
Well, they just started. So they just literally started. So you don't have to have that. I think that's important for everyone to hear is, you know, actually, I would love to just see in the comments too. What's your number one fear about Instagram? What is that thinking where you think or the assumption that you have about it?
I think I have to look so pretty. And like, that's what's annoying. I post a picture and the one where I was like looking like a model, like I looked over, it just happened to be this perfect angle. It got all these likes and all the other ones where I'm just being normal didn't. And I'm like, and it frustrated me in a way because I'm like, I don't want to be that girl. I want to just be real. So what you're saying is refreshing to me, right?
Yeah. Well, it's shifted. It shifted in the past ever since, you know, everything that's happened. I'm afraid to even say those words, you know, because we don't want to get deleted anywhere. But ever since 2020, it has made a shift. And the biggest is for moms, like especially postpartum moms. I'm so proud of them. They're popping out showing their stretch marks. They're showing their bellies, like, because, you know, for me, I just had a baby. Well, 18 months ago, but let's just keep it there because I'm not where I want to be.
Had a baby.
Yeah. You know, so for me, like getting on Instagram and seeing these women with perfect bodies using a postpartum hashtag, I'm like, stop using that hashtag. That's not real. And someone like me, I don't need to compare myself to someone that looks a lot different than I did when I had a baby. So it's really cool because I found a whole tribe of postpartum moms that feel the same way that I do, that went through the same depression, the postpartum, and like all the anxiety. And it was cool. I found a tribe on there. And I never thought that could truly happen. And with Instagram, there isn't a wall like with Facebook where it's like you got to friend request someone to actually see their stuff, or actually, because not everybody is like we are building a business on Facebook. So there's a little bit of a wall. Whereas Instagram, it's people like when strangers reach out to them because that's kind of like the language and what happens on Instagram. So now the shift is show up as you. You do need to have the photos where they're clear, right? Shouldn't be blurry. You know, you can use like
you have a filter. Yeah, I use Lightroom and I got the light and airy filter. Is that a good one?
That's a really good one. That's a really good one.
I bought it on Etsy. Where do you get what's your filter?
We make our own. So why don't I just send you all of mine? Why don't you just remind me and I'll send you all my presets. Yeah, I'll send you all my presets.
I'll email this out to all of you guys.
Yes.
So she's going to send me her presets. I know how to do that. So I could do a little training with them on the Lightroom and the presets.
Yeah, and you just take a copy and post, because believe me, like really, I mean, you guys, I don't leave my house. So like, I'm like, oh, let me go stand by my pool. Let me go stand by selfie. Yeah,
you have a pool. I see you out there.
Like, yeah, I have a pool. Like that's where we want to be. Or so, you know, there's that.
Yeah. Oh, I love a squishy baby. Does your 10-year-old help with the baby?
Yeah, she
That's honestly be so kind of fun.
She's homeschooling too, and she's literally like she got the hang of it all, and so she like does her thing. Like
girls are like that. My son, boys are. I don't know. You know, boys. I don't know. At least my boys.
Yeah,
honey. Girls are totally different. Yeah, girls like do it. And not all men. Some of the men out there, but the two men in living with me, I have to. There's lots of reminders going on. But I love them, you know. Okay. So that's good. So you'll send me the presets. I like that you said strangers reach out. I didn't know that. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So, you know, right now the hashtags on Instagram, by the way, are just not working, and it's because of politics, burger. But when they do start working again, like think about hashtags that you would follow, and then you can literally go connect with those people that are also following that hashtag or commenting on those posts. It's easier. So like in a Facebook group, you're afraid you're going to get kicked out because you're friend requesting everybody. Well, with hashtags, that's kind of Instagram's Facebook group.
Okay, so show me what to do. So I go to search and I search a hashtag up here.
Yep.
I should have shared my phone before this, but I didn't. What am I searching for?
Search. We'll just keep it on postpartum since that's like Like what I
Okay.
just do. So postpartum,
Searching.
and then when you search it, you'll see a whole bunch that come up. Make sure you click on tags.
Tags. Okay. Click on
Tags,
tags.
because that means hashtags, right?
Oh, got it.
And then you're
Okay.
going to see a whole bunch. Now, you're going to be tempted to go to the ones with like 1.4 million, a bajillion. Oh, you see that? I just got paid. You like that? Postpartum, the PayPal.
She's printing money, everyone. Okay.
I'm printing money. Postpartum fitness. So for me, I like to go to this is something completely different than what other trainers are teaching. I like to go to the very small niche hashtags that I can find.
How many? 27,000 or 450?
No, 20. Go to the 20,000. So let's do
Postpartum transformation. Okay,
like
what
that.
is it?
Postpartum mom or whatever. And
I'll just pick one. Okay, whatever. Okay, got it.
And so now we picked a hashtag. So now these ones up here are going to be, and it's saying recent posts from all the hashtags are temporarily hidden because, like I said, the hashtags aren't working right now until the politics crap is over. But anyway, so you would come here and you're like, oh, let me start scrolling and start looking at some of these captions and see some of these people that I might be interested in. Now, I tried to avoid those that I think are selling something, obviously, right? And so, but I also do look for what's called feature accounts. So like this is a feature account. Why? Because it's not a person, it's an actual account. Like where they're sharing either quotes or value or whatever, right? So I might go to that. It's got 260,000 followers, right? Yeah. So that's kind of crazy. So I probably would come to her and I would probably start showing her love for a good 7 days by commenting on her stuff, replying to her stories. And then I probably hit her with a prospecting script of, hey, I don't know if you sell any products to your audience, if you're open to checking out some products that I sell to other postpartum accounts or postpartum moms or whatever. If you're open to taking a look, if not, no worries. But I've given her so much love in the past week that she's probably like, who is this chick? So just
she
because
sees it. She's paying attention to it.
And just because accounts have like 260,000 followers, that doesn't mean that they're not looking at their own accounts. Like nobody manages my Instagram. I manage my own. She probably manages her own too. But this is the next step. You're going to go to her posts and you're going to look at the people that are commenting and liking on her stuff. And now you're going to go do the same thing to their accounts. You're going to go and I do it 3 days on smaller accounts. It's called 333, where I'll go for 3 days and I'll comment and I'll like and I'll reply to their stories. And then I send them a script asking if they're open to taking a look.
How many people are you messaging a day?
On Instagram, you can do 50 actions in an hour, which means a like, a comment, a reply, anything, only 50 actions an hour. So I would say, to get started, I would say to really practice doing this really well with 3 to 5 people an hour.
Okay.
Because remember, you got to follow up with all these people too.
How do you keep a list of all those people?
Trello. If you do it on your computer, which you can now do on your computer and your phone, you can actually just copy the link to their actual profile. So I'll show you. So you can actually come up to the 3 dots. 3 dots on the top right. Yep, 3 dots on the top right.
Top right. Okay, got it. Copy profile URL.
Right there.
So if I click that on my computer, it'll bring me right back to Molly again.
Correct.
Are you focused on people with a certain size of following?
Well, I do have certain days where I'm prospecting influencers, right?
An influencer you define as what?
Somebody with 10,000 or more followers.
Okay.
There's micro influencers and then there's massive influencers. One of the things that I used to assume was people with big followings were making so much money. In fact, most people, and this applies to TikTok as well. This applies to any platform.
YouTube. Yeah, they don't know how to monetize it, right?
They don't know how to monetize. And for those of you that don't know what monetize means, that just means make money, right? From making money, like converting into sales from your following. And most don't. They just built us following. They don't know how to sell. They have nothing to sell and they don't get it. And so with network marketing, you think about it, you don't have to stock the product. Well, some you do, but not much, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Most companies are drop shipping. If they don't drop ship, it's not that serious. You go, because I know you have direct sales on both network marketing, but at the end of the day, most people don't have this like vision of creating their own product. Like, what are they going to make something in their garage? No, instead they can learn about the affiliate process, learn how they can add that product in what they're already doing. And right now people are looking for that. And so are influencers, because a lot of places influencers were using products have shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Clothing companies have shut down because of what happened.
Yeah.
A lot of things shut down. So you never know until you ask.
So that's crazy. So, and you're not saying anything about the thing that happened this year. Is that by design? Is there you gotta?
I'm afraid I don't want your thing to get deleted. I don't know.
I'm just keeping. I'm like, she keeps not saying it. So there's a thing that happened this year.
I don't
requires
know.
us to wear those things on our face.
I'm like, it's over. It's over, right?
It's so
over,
funny.
Right?
Okay. All right. So, and okay, do people reach out to you? How do you do that? You're doing the outreach on that version of the story. Well, how do you get them to go to you?
Well, so there's that curiosity marketing, right? So what's really cool about Instagram is with the stories, that's where most people are spending that time. So use your product.
People, is it true? They're not looking at they're looking at the stories.
More than 50% are looking at the stories. Because
stories go away after 24 hours.
After 24 hours, they're gone. You can archive them. You can set it up to archive so you never lose. Yep, and highlight them.
I know how to highlight them. Okay.
Instagram just made Reels kind of copy TikTok.
I can't figure that out. That's how you, that's a whole other.
The good news is you don't have to do all the things on Instagram. You literally could just do what I just taught, and you can enroll and get sales and do curiosity marketing in your stories, and you'd be fine. So because
that's good. And then the stories. So you said stories was like 80% of people, or that's 80% of their time spent on stories.
Yeah. Yep. So use your product every day. Use your product every day in your stories.
Oh, yeah. That often.
Drink that drink. Use that product. For some of you that are in the company with DIY, do it in the stories. People are addicted to DIY, right? They buy
here's you. Oh, you got a lot of stories today. How do you have time to do all this?
It's probably from yesterday too, and I was promoting what in there.
How'd you make this thing?
Canva.
Oh yeah, stories.
Yep, stories. They have templates too. Canva. If you guys don't have Canva, please get it.
No, we have Canva, but Canva Stories. You use the Canva Stories app, right?
Those are actually screenshots from my sales page, and we just pasted them onto the story templates. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So you got a yes or no in here. That's how you get someone to kind of interact.
Yeah. So you can use polls. You can do the questions thing. And at the end of the day, it's like you get to see let me show you. This is the cool part. One of the biggest things in marketing is the leads, being able to capture them. Well, with Facebook Lives, you don't know who's viewed them. You just don't. It tells you how many views, but it doesn't say this person watched your actual live video.
Unless they're commenting.
Right, unless they're commenting. Yeah. And so with stories, what's really cool is, this is my story. When I swipe up, I can see every single person that's viewed my story. Right? Now, here's the cool part, is that I can literally just click right there on her name, and it's going to bring me to her stories, to where I can now immediately go engage with her stories. And what am I doing? I'm creating eye contact with her. So then what people do on Instagram is once they get love, they go back and stalk your stuff. They start clicking the link in your bio. They start watching your highlights. They start. So
you got to click them a lot and do it. Do you hire someone to help you with the clicking of the stuff? Seems like a good strategy. Yeah. Do they, from their computer, they can log into your Instagram and like and click and like?
They have to use a VPN, because Instagram has gotten really strict.
A virtual private network, is that what that is?
Correct. A virtual private network. They need to use that so it looks like they're logged in as you. So I wouldn't just be like, hey, why don't you log in as me and have a nice day. Marissa can be logged in as me on her phone because she's in the same area. But if it's someone like in the Philippines that's logging in as you, or someone in Canada, you'll get shut down. So just be mindful that person needs that VPN.
Huh. That's a really good one. For that's for Facebook too, right?
Yeah, we do Facebook. It's a little bit harder to do it with complete strangers because if you're not friends with them, it's hard to like comment and like and whatever. However, you can do that inside Facebook groups where you're like, going into Facebook groups and introducing yourself 3 to 10 times a week in 3 to 10 different groups.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like the wizard. I could like ask you questions for days. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, but you have a summit that is coming up, right?
Yes. And I'm so excited for you to speak, FYI, because you're like the queen of video. Every time I get hit with one of your ads, I'm like, I need to tighten up. I need to get better at these videos because you light me up when you're on video. And so I was like, there's no one better than you to just come and train this incredible tribe of humans. So we're having, it was supposed to be in person, as you know, but
yeah. So this was that in-person one that turned virtual. This is what happened.
It turned virtual. We're still doing in person next year, hopefully. So we'll see, but I didn't want to wait. And so I know, ending the fourth quarter is so important for launching into 2021. So we brought together 30 top earners.
Like big name, like Ray Higdon, Bob Heilig, Kimberly Olsen.
Kimberly Olsen.
Michelle Cunningham. I mean, it's serious.
Michelle Cunningham. I was excited when you said yes. I was like, I peed a little. I was so excited. So
that's your link. That's the link to the summit.
That's the link there. The early bird's open. So you get a $20 discount, which is awesome.
When does that close? I keep getting that question.
That ends on the 16th.
Oh, good. So a few more days.
Actually, the 15th.
Okay.
Midnight.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Eastern. And then the 16th, it goes up to regular price.
My eye is like causing an issue right now. Hold on. I got to fix it. I'll go away for a second.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
I got like, hold on. I got like sting in my eye. So gross. Okay.
Once my lash falls off sometimes.
Well, it's like my eye is watering and then it's like, I'm like, oh my gosh.
I love you. You're so funny.
Oh my gosh. All right. So your summit's coming up.
It's going to be 3 days, but here's the good part is that you'll have 7 days access to the replays. So I know, at the end of the day, I don't want people to be like, oh, well, I couldn't attend. Why did I even bother buying it? No, I'm going to give you 7. I'm a mom. Listen, you think I have?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't even
if you're registered. Comment if you guys are registered. We'll give away a prize right now. That's always fun to do. It takes like a little bit. That's why I interrupted just to get it to go. It takes.
No, totally. The time's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It might be a little bit later than 6 p.m. because I'm sure we won't all stay on time. But who cares?
It'll be live, right? It's actually live.
It's actually going to be live. We're going to do cool games. It'll be hosted inside of a Facebook group because we don't trust Zoom right now. So it'll be inside of a Facebook group. So you'll get instant access to that.
So I'll go live in the group. It'll be like that.
Yeah, it'll be like that. But it is going to be very workshop style. So I think that's important. I don't want people coming into this and being like rah and hyped up for 2021 with no strategy. They got to have a plan. And I think that's what's so incredible about the speakers that said yes and that I purposely reached out to is everyone gives a strategic plan. There's no hype or rah-rah with these speakers. And that was something that was super important because for me, how my brain works, I want actual results.
Yes.
Like I want
what you do. Yes.
So I will be giving anybody that purchases the ticket, you'll get 365 days worth of content for social media. You come 3 days, show up for 3 days, and you're going to get 365 days worth of content for social media.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's
so what's your specialty that you're training on during it?
So I'm actually going to break down how to tell a story with your content and how to never run out of content ever again with the 5 pillars. Like what are the 5 things that you should be focusing on? I'll also be teaching on the posture, the presence, and the plan. We're going to talk scripts, which I'm really excited about. Like how can you take a script, a prospecting script, and make it your own? We're going to do a lot of workshop style, like what do you call it? Like where you ask me a question, we're going to do Q&As. So it'll be as much as we can virtually, workshop style as we possibly can, which I think will be so cool.
Like TikTok, we're going to be learning TikTok,
YouTube,
Facebook groups,
video,
and
then we're going to teach email marketing.
Oh yeah, I saw that email marketing.
We're going to talk project broadcast, texting.
Oh yeah, mindset. I saw that.
Yeah, mindset, how to create longevity in a company. We have Denny Robinson speaking. She's #1 income earner in her company. And then we have the ATM system. John Melton is going to break it all down. Nadia is going to talk outsourcing, which I'm really excited about because everyone needs to be able to outsource. You've got to learn how to spend more time on what creates the income and less time on the busy stuff. Yeah. And so I used to think I couldn't afford to outsource. And she really opened my mind to that 3 years ago. And it's such a blessing. And I think that's going to be really powerful for so many because not a lot of people talk about outsourcing.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard her talk about that, like Upwork and Fiverr. I remember learning that from her. That changed the game for me.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Like so many people are registered. Okay. So summit.michellecunningham. If you use this link, you guys, I set up a private group. I have an elite Facebook group that you'll get to join for the month of December. We're going to do 3 private group coaching sessions for 1 hour.
That's insane.
I know. So my team will be emailing that. If you've already registered and you're like, where is that? We will be emailing that out. So you'll get 3 private 1 hour sessions. And I also threw in some of my top scripts in there. I mean, it's so pretty, but it's 11 pages of my top scripts for registering using this link. This is my affiliate link, right? So it's my bonus back to you as I give you guys that as a bonus. So if you have registered and you haven't gotten that email yet, it's because we haven't sent the email yet. We're going to wait a few days. And once we get everybody on there, then we'll send out the email and be like, hey, welcome to the group. And once you join that Facebook group, there's a survey in there that you can enter that just asks like, when would you like the training to be? Do you want it to be on Zoom? Would you rather I just come live and you ask questions? So it'll be super fun. It'll be like a small group coaching session, which will be kind of cool. And there'll be 3 of them. So
that's awesome. And December 1st through 3rd, I saw somebody asking the dates. And I was like,
December 1st through the 3rd.
You'll have 7 days access to the recordings.
Awesome. Let's pick a winner. Okay. This is how we do it. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Go like this. Share screen. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, I just gotta, I don't know. Some say registered now. Let's pick one. But it has to say register when I click on you. Ready? Click. Oh, Heidi Johnson.
Nice.
Heidi for the win. Hold on. I got something down here. All right. Heidi, I went to Altered State. This is life right here. Ooh. This I will mail to you. Oops, hold on a second. How do I make me big? Oh, what'd I do? Oh, there we go. Okay. This is a board. It says, be kind, work hard, stay humble, smile often, stay loyal, be honest, travel a lot, never stop learning, be thankful and love. And it's like nice. So Heidi, I will send this to you, my friend, for being registered.
Congratulations.
And if you're watching the replay, just write replay and registered. Or if you're watching now, do that also. That would be smart. And I'll pick a winner tomorrow that will also get something like this. It'll have to be something unicorn related because that's all I have left in my box down there, which is also life. So,
I love it.
Girl, thanks for coming on today.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me. And thank you for saying yes to being a part of this event. You know, I'm so grateful for you. And I can't wait to hug you in person. So,
you know, in like 7 years or
in like 7 years.
I don't watch the news anymore. I'm like, whatever, just wear a mask.
I don't even watch. I can't. I watch The Housewives just to like feel a little bit better.
Mine's The Bachelorette. It's guilty.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was on.
Oh boy. It's a guilty. That's the one. Every I get it on my Hulu on Wednesdays, and I
love her too. She's a good one.
No, well, you don't. Yeah, you're not watching this season. So
she's not a good one.
No, it's just. I mean,
intense.
You want me to tell you?
Well, she's intense, right?
Well, she fell in love, and it's already been revealed. She fell in love with the guy right away on the first week, and then he proposed in the second week, and she left. So they had to bring in a new bachelorette.
Oh my God, stop.
You can't. I know. It's a good one.
After 2 weeks?
They are in love. And then they were on last night, and Dale really loves her. And I'm like, okay, Dale.
You know it. Hey, more power to her.
Anyone else? Right, Bachelorette. Are you guys into it? I'm so into it.
Now I have to watch it.
I got friends we text.
Me that. I can't wait I'm going to look forward to that.
It's crazy. So they're in love, and everyone thought they knew each other in advance. But no, it was love at first sight. And now they're in love. And it's just crazy. I don't know. So,
hey.
We'll see how it plays out. Okay. Thank you, my friend, for being on.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys soon.
All right. Bye, my friend.